as you might have gathered from things I said previously, I have had some cosplay like wardrobe malfunctions, which is why I have so much stress about like making sure things go perfectly and my wig stays on my head and my costume stays on my body. And my horror story, like I can't think of any really terrible ones, like a lot of mild ones, but the one that sticks out to me when you ask me like what's your cosplay horror story, it is the first time I went out like really cosplaying, and it was in this costume. It was Halloween a couple years ago, and this costume fell apart. Like I said, I took Halloween really seriously, and I was like so excited to go out and like, you know, I've upgraded this cosplay a lot since then, but I was so excited to go out, and we were going to Rocky Horror and there was going to be a costume contest, and I'm like, oh my god, like I'm gonna put myself out there and like wear this costume. But we were running a haunted house and got ready at that person's house who was running the haunted house, so did everything real quick, threw my makeup on real quick, and then we went out and the strap snapped. The strap back here on my corset, it broke, and we were in this theater and I was about to go up in front of everyone to do the costume contest, and I'm like holding my corset like on my body because my like boobs are about to fall, and I'm like, oh my god, like this is so embarrassing, like I'm finally gonna put myself out there and everything's falling apart. So I'm like putting my hand on my hip, like holding this side of it up, like, oh, this is just a character choice, like I'm just being fun and sassy, and like not, my costume isn't completely falling off my body, but it was. And we got through that night, thank god. But that's like my horror story. I'm always so worried about costume malfunctions, and I have them all the time. That's like the really bad one that comes to my mind, but I've had a lot, so that's my costume horror story. Like I said, no one has ever done anything terrible to me in a public space. Lots of times people like yell at me when I'm walking down the street in cosplay. Because I live in Philadelphia and I live in North Philly where not a lot of cons either, like in Center City, are happening in South Philly. So there's a period of time where I have to walk from my house to the subway, and then I'm on the subway all this whole time in cosplay, and people like yell things at me. And one thing that happens is when I cosplay Ash Ketchum, people lose their shit because my name is Ash. They'll be like, what are you doing? What's your name? And like they think I'm bullshitting them, and I'm like, no, like my name is Ash right now. And they just can't comprehend that I have the same name as a character that like they are watching me be, because this is a character that everyone knows from their childhood. So that's that's a story for you, I guess.